or weaponized right now? I don't remember.
No, it's not.
Okay, good.
Because I ran
Oh,
it earlier. Going,
I've got
yeah.
one ebony sapling. Yes.
Cool.
Just
Cool.
8 more to go.
Everyone say hi to the stream.
Hi to
stream.
the stream.
No.
The stream.
Yes. Exactly, just like that.
3 copper to 1 tin.
Man's about to start hyperventilating because did you miner?
Nice.
What?
I just need to craft a teleportation course.
Cool. Cake, are you ever gonna send me the coordinates to Spook?
Alright, yeah.
Spookakoo.
I'm gonna set my
Spookakoo.
digital to mine dirt.
Oh my god, that's Spectacoot's evil twin. Spookacoot. I need to make that now. A ghostly Spectacoot. That'd be awesome.
Hell yeah.
I have a project for tomorrow. Might even make it into an emote.
I'd like to point out that what I'm doing on stream right now is making a nerd poll.
Nerd pole's the best.
Yeah, we still need to sit down and figure out a name.
We do.
I think everyone's here, right? Hickman, Jake, and
I'm not.
Max. Am I forgetting anyone else in the original 5? Or am I
No.
bad at counting?
It was me, Cake, Athene, you, and Jake.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There you go.
What?
I'm keeping it mostly a secret.
Okay. Ooh, waypoint location for the X coordinate. Z coordinate.
Oh no!
Jake, I've set some of the new berry bushes up just as a guideline.
Okay, where is
Okay.
Spexel over there?
You can approve when you've got a moment.
Spex, I'm bringing gifts.
Yeah, I like gifts.
I think you'll enjoy this one because
Every
it's
stone
mechanism
is-
related.
Woo!
Don't I have? Yes, 2 doors. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I do.
It's
It's
like,
okay.
oh my god, I need 4 more saplings, guys.
Nice. What is it? A special sized tree where you need like a 3x3 or something?
Ebony.
So I'm assuming it needs a 3x3.
Yes.
Huh.
Nice.
Wow, it did last time I did this. And then it means I'm 1 step closer to getting mahogany doors.
Mahogany doors?
Hell yeah.
Mahogany doors.
Mahogany.
Mahogany
Yeah, you-
doors.
Specs, you could open like a carpenter's
Mahogany
shop
shop. Yeah.
that like sells
Mahogany
all
doors.
of the. That
Purely
sells-
mahogany doors.
That's literally all I'm gonna sell is mahogany doors.
No, because I would physically fork out money, of the best richeties for special bees treats.
Mahogany doors.
Yes, it's mahogany doors.
But by the way, like Specs, you know the mod Mystical Agriculture, right?
Yeah.
That's in all the mods 3, and you're able to make up to tier 4 seeds regularly. But tier 5 seed require this stuff called growth essence,
Okay.
and the growth essence is it's like a composite part that's meant as like a balancing item, so you just can't go straight for tier 5 and be overpowered.
Yeah.
And what it takes is the growth essence's like core component is royal jelly from bees.
Ooh.
Which is why if you were able to make a set of super bees or sets of super bees and give them to people for whatever they
Super bee.
fork out, you would be quite the powerful one.
Yeah.
Also, I did there is a bee in all the mods 3 that can make like 1 billion RF a tick,
Ooh, nice.
which I found interesting. Hi Specs. Here. Oh, you got the little water fountain from Sevtech.
Go.
Fun. Where are you?
I'm up in the tree above you. Hello.
Hi. Alright. Go. Here's this, and here's this.
Oh, amazing.
Great. Okay, what do we got going on over here? A little mechanism setup, I assume.
Yeah, just the
Ah.
basic one. I
Wow.
need to generate more power.
Yeah.
Power.
Did someone just whisper infinite power?
Yeah.
Yeah, these trees look really nice. Like,
What, the tall ones?
yeah, the kapok. They look
Yeah.
like it would make a really nice, like forest cover if you wanted to do like a druid style base.
In my texture pack as well, they're like the wood itself is like a really dark green, so it looks really cool.
Yeah, the bark on them is like gray, and the center bit is
Yeah.
green, sort of.
Oh, you don't get an
We
achievement.
have one, by the way.
That's
guys.
not good.
We have a sapling.
Kapok sapling?
Yep.
Yeah, he stole one from me. He was helping me graft them and stole one. You know, he's a bitch. You know, he just likes using me for his own gain.
I will point out, she also said, what stuff do I have in the magical sack of your hatred?
Oh, yeah, no, okay.
No. You were spewing that crap all over me.
I said you want some items, and you said yes, and I said it's just gonna be loads of random strings of items. You're like, that's fine, I'll take it.
But the thing is, okay, I probably have a backpack that's equal or larger in size, but with the same preference. A bunch of rocks. Where are you in relativity to the rest of the map? You went, like, shot south. No. Yeah, you went really diagonal.
Already another butterfly.
Yay! Butterflies are gonna rule the world.
Yay, butterflies are gonna kill the TPS. Woo!
Yay.
Go away, spider. Go away. Go.
Performance? What is this? What are those called? Spectacles. Literally spectacles.
Yeah.
Where to see pollinated leaves and errors on multi-blocks in forestry. Oh, cool.
Yep.
Ow, ow.
Man just needs to get his diamond chest so I can set up my Digiminer.
Rah. I don't have enough bronze. Let's go grab me some.
Nice.
Wow, a
Awesome,
small RS system doesn't actually have power. Good to know.
Right, we may not have to deal with any more
What's this down here?
slimes.
What have you done?
Why is that not
I
working?
have walled off
This
the
is like
slime
smeltery.
island. Most of
Oh,
it.
so this is your smeltery area.
Yeah.
They only
Yeah, I
have
feel
one
like it's a
direction they
bit
can fall.
claustrophobic with this one wide door. That just might be me.
Which means they should not fall in the direction of...
There we go.
Cool. Interesting. So it puts the bronze nuggets down here.
Yeah, and then the ingots in there. So like, if there's any overflow, it will drain it off.
Ah. Yeah. I usually use a smaller setup. It's like this same preference, except it's with a block cast and then an
Okay.
cast, and then I have a redstone controllable
Did I pick it up?
fluid
Oh,
duct
nice.
that can just pump
Nice.
out any excess fluid that's in the
Yeah.
get cast after it's done, and
Well,
it usually works.
Yeah, this was just sort of like a beginner thing that I just threw together.
I love these redstone clocks. They're so useful.
Mm.
Oh, hey, there's like a little window to the outside here.
Yeah, that will be fixed at some point as well. I'm just lazy.
The preface of modded Minecraft. Hey, I want to progress, but
I'm just
I'm
lazy.
wiping out from the zombies.
okay. Time to
Yeah.
sleep.
Yep. I'll sleep in my little lone bed. There we go.
I just
Wait.
jumped on Ghost's face to get to my bed.
Oh, come on.
Yay!
28%. 28%.
Yeah.
Um,
Why are we sleeping? I just said that I need to. Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
oh, you need the creed.
So how do you config the Digiminer?
You can do it multiple ways. So you can go into the OR dictionary tab and type in the OR dictionary name of the OR you want to mine up, or you can go to the items tab and then plop in the OR, have it of that. So usually, what most people do is they just put that in, and
You're green again.
yeah, I was green again because I needed to butcher the butterflies. And
Oh,
I'll
right.
go back in.
You
Turn that off.
really just like to change your color constantly.
Yeah, I know. It's like my preference at life. It's like it's back and forth.
Hello.
What were you doing here?
I decided to come visit and have a look at your base.
Oh,
Oh my god, I do like this little upstairs bit.
yeah, it's got nothing there. I just like including upstairs in my house. Oh,
Fair enough.
Did that work? Yes, that worked. Sweet.
You de-opt yourself.
Yes.
Fair enough.
if I'm over here.
Yeah, because I feel like I have no need to have op on myself if not actively using it.
That's fair enough.
What do you want? Like, do you just want iron or do you want all of it?
Right now, I just need iron.
Fair enough.
Specs, have you ever seen this mineral wood?
The what would?
Mineral.
Yes! I got a creeper head in almost the middle of the
Uh,
day. Amazing.
It's like
Menril, like the bluey one.
yeah, it's the stuff that has like the blue center, but it's
Yes,
like
I've got some of that. It's awesome.
yeah, the bark looks so nice, and I love it.
does.
Like Kick and me are using it on the what are the things? The pillars of our yet to be finished base, which we probably just won't finish.
I
Mm.
keep forgetting I have dank slash null.
Yes, you got the dank null. Use the dank null. Dank nulls are great.
Yes. Well, that's why I made the second double layer capacitor.
Stay away.
Something smells funny.
What is this? It's a kapok sapling.
They're not that hot. And what just blew me up?
We want Enderman first.
Yeah, because we are pretty tight on under pearls.
Oh my god, I forgot how much power this drilled.
That is such of a brilliant. I hate that.
Look at how much power draw it uses.
Oh,
Oh, the digital miner's on, that's why.
fuck.
Stop. There we go. Power draw
Auto,
now. Back to
auto
normal.
step just myrtled me.
Yep.
Yes, it's now getting an.
An existing connection was forcibly closed by the remote host.
That's just a flag, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at the console and it's like poof.
Oh my god, it still is not happy power-wise.
Okay, are we ever going to use this immersive engineering? Yep, we are apparently.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's making steel.
Yeah, you just like chuck a stack of blocks in there. I'm like, oh okay. What we should probably do is we should probably automate the outputs.
I have a better idea.
Interface.
That works. Sure, that's an even better idea.
Right, okay, I'm gonna make interfaces and the wireless bits that we need.
Wireless?
This is the only thing refined storage has over AE is the pocket
that's-
relays.
Right.
Right, we can't make them because they need ender pearls. Damn it. Right,
Yeah,
okay, we're
that's
gonna
why
be
we're-
running it the old way. Actually, we might have to wait because I think it's still crafting those 64Ks. Nope, it's finished.
Oh nice.
storage, so
Oh,
drive. Where do we want to put our second drive housing? This machine wall's getting messy. You know what? Screw it, it's going to.
God, we're out of sticks again.
You're out of sticks.
Fuck.
Yeah, Oh.
I'm extremely smart. I just put a bunch of wood planks in my inventory to craft into sticks. And just close my inventory.
GG.
If we need a lot of sticks, throw planks into the sawmill.
Alright, I keep forgetting we have sawmill.
Yeah, I
Oh.
tried because what did I do? I
Fiddlesticks.
tried cardboard boxing the miner core.
You're right, I'm gonna go off.
Alright, see you, Fusion.
Right, see you.
Okie
Right.
dokie.
Cheers,
See you
then.
later.
I need
Oh
canoe.
no, now I'm under attack from something else. Bloody
Sounds like a
spider.
spider.
I just go into a menu for 1 second and I'm under attack.
Oh, rip Scully.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
By
shit.
the way, Scully, you have access to these commands.
Oh, okay.
Ah, fire.
So
So,
slash back takes you back to where you died.
yeah, and then set home will make a kind of like a quote unquote checkpoint. So if you ever want to go back to that area, you can type in /home and it'll take you there.
You can only make one though.
Yeah, I'm thinking of changing though if Specs is cool with me letting people have more than one home.
Yeah. I got no issue with that.
Right, okay, so that's another things on the list of things to do when we switch to all the mods 3. Cake, we were going to interface it, right?
Yeah.
Interface. Oh, we need the cables. Cable.
I'm on leaves. Where are you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who left? Was it Fusion?
Probably.
Oh, I need a theory of alchemy. Yay.
Personally, I like the new theory system, minus how sometimes it can be really annoying with the rolls you get.
Yeah.
I need to look into it.
I think I started it because I broke some crystals and then I went to bed and I woke up and it had purple writing across the screen. So
Yeah,
assuming
that's
how you start.
yep. It's essentially the way it's telling you how to make Salus Mundus. The Magi Dust. Okay, question.
Right.
How am I gonna get this wire all the way over there? You know what? Screw it.
Oh, that's why it didn't work, and I ruined that sapling because I've got no power in my graph. GG.
What? Power?
Yeah, I've got a powered grafter.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
Where's they
Sup-
been a thing?
I think they're
It's
part
a-
of.
It's a gendustry one.
Yeah, the Gen
Alright.
Gen
Well,
3 mod adds
Yeah.
like some powered variants of the grafter and the scoop.
Scoop.
They also add an empowered scoop.
Right.
I still
It's,
only got
it's the Super Scooter 93,000. I think.
1, 2, 3,
or maybe.
4 graft.
Why is there just this red beacon? Oh, it's a
Die.
death. It's a death.
Yeah.
That's gen. Yes, because I used gendustry before to get one of the bees that produces pollen.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, it took forever.
Cool. I know there's actually like 2 genetic mods in all the mods 3. There's Binny's genetics and then there's Gendustry.
Mm.
I've used Binny's genetics and I've dabbled a little bit with Gendustry, but they both seem really fun. Hey Cake.
Yeah.
Why is the teleporter to Alice's base not active? I was gonna go and nav the quantum entangle porter.
Good
Unless she's not got it chunk
question.
loaded.
No, because you see, we were having that issue when we first put it down when we were on good terms, and I put an anchor upgrade in it.
Fair enough.
So by all means, it should be enabled unless she took it down, which I would honestly not be surprised. Okay.
No, why did that look like it was pollinated if it wasn't? That's annoying.
how are we getting input here?
I'm
Less than
confused.
1,000.
Right, bedtime.
Right, yeah, I can't sleep right now.
I need more fermenting barrels.
Is that what's bottlenecking us? Is that we're not fermenting fast enough?
At the moment. Oh, this is good. 2 of us need to sleep now, I think.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank
Yep.
you. Ah!
Whoops, someone just said hello to a creeper.
I think that was me. I'm also facing a zombie.
Fair enough.
2. Add an extra 2 for now and see how that plays out.
Yes, I need
Here.
2 more. 2 more saplings.
Pop Hawk, do you want to work?
Is it receiving a redstone signal?
It shouldn't be. Yes, it is. I remember why I moved it. Fuck. I'm an idiot.
What happens? Don't worry.
Damn it.
Prep.
I don't know what the hell was slowing me down, but I was trying to heal at the same time.
I need a way to trigger this, like, without applying a redstone signal.
I need 2 more saplings.
I could just put it if there's no item. That would simplify everything. So I could just pull it off there
Ow.
and put the clock next to it. Because then the clock wouldn't drop if there were items in here. So it'll drop the thing when the thing starts pulsing.
It will drop the thing when the thing starts singing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, the thing.
Yeah.
So I've just had, like,
Right.
idea.
So, she's taken the quantum entangler porter. She's taken the portal from the portal core, and I've looked through her storage, and it's not there. Rip. It's probably in her inventory. If Oh well. How hard is it to make another quantum entangler porter?
You're doing it.
They're quite complicated, if I remember.
I
Yep.
think the only bitchy part about them is the refined obsidian, and I have about 20 of that on me. Let me see if I can just craft it as is. Quantum and
Pop Hawk back there.
yeah, I'm missing everything but the obsidian ingots.
Do you have to have
Whoa.
1 piece of redstone on you?
Let me check my bag. Nope, I'm gonna grab some.
Yeah, I just need 1 piece. So he watches as the power just burns away.
Here we go. Up.
That was not a good idea.
Well, we now have a stack of redstonia.
Yeah, 3 by 3. I need 2 more.
Here you go,
That was-
Kate.
Place it on top of the thing. There we go. Sweet release.
Come on, 2 more.
This should
saplings.
work. There's no reason why this shouldn't work. This is genius.
What did I just pick
What?
up?
You need a high signal to run. That needs to be. Does that need to be low? I'm confused. Do you have another bit of redstone?
Here, take a stack.
Thank you.
Oh wow, yeah, the amount of. Whew. Spicy.
No, that doesn't work.
I
Why is
love
my
how
actual
that
filter junk?
I love how that atomic reconstructor can just pulse depending on how many signals it receives. So it can just be really spammy if it wants to be.
Yeah. What do I need to? Hi.
How's the cactus farm?
There aren't enough items in this chest. So it's gonna let that out, which means it needs to let this out. Which means it's gonna drop items, which means that then this needs to go through another inverter or not be inverted at all, which is probably the easy way to go about it. I'm smart.
What's the mini chest for?
Very short term storage.
Oh, okay, yeah. This works. So it moves into the mini chest or it moves into the drawer. Which if it moves into the drawer, how does it get to the mini chest?
It doesn't.
Doesn't? It's just like a
Which means that now Hop Hock is working. Yes. We could set up a system if we wanted to. I just thought it'd produce more than we'd need. Oh my god, we need more canola seeds.
Is this thing still running?
Yeah, it needs to be.
Nope, the broken spawner's finished.
Oh.
Cake, do we wanna how are we gonna kill them? Is a better question.
I thought we said Killer Joe.
Killer Joe? Killer Joe. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, we could probably do with a zombie spawner then. Why is this now dropping stuff? If it has a high res. Why is this not pulsing now? It has no power because I forgot to connect it to power.
Come on, Kate. You can do it.
Iron mechanical component. A couple of those.
Come on.
I need
System.
just more power. This is ridiculous.
Ooh, Flint.
Flint, the powerhouse of the South. Flint, the powerhouse of the. What were we using it for a lot?
There we go. Lift for effort.
The powerhouse of the Sagma.
Sure. Even
Yeah.
though it's the powerhouse more of the void miner.
Yes.
Sagma
What-
works too.
What am I doing? I'm looking for copper cables. There you go. Copper cables, redstone, glass.
Oh yeah, this entire thing started because I wanted to put more fermenting barrels down. And I remember I need to be incredibly careful because I need to get it to configure the fluids before it starts deciding to inject them into the wrong bit of the thing. Anyone with me?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, hey, multiple crafting tables finally paid off.
Bollocks, that didn't work.
Okay, so what are we for the nutrient distillation setup? Are we doing zombie flesh and sugarcane?
Yeah.
Okay, I can automate sugarcane then.
Gives you an excuse.
It gives me an excuse to automate it?
Yeah.
Well, I kind of consider this game like Factorio. Automate all the things.
I need this to be reg, don't I? How do I get it to not like that?
Sweet.
Well,
Finally
not
finished
with-
that.
There we go.
And
Okay, so where do we want the sugarcane setup to be?
Good.
What?
Is it just gonna be near the machine wall, or do we need it like actually near the mob spawner?
I have no idea where we can put in the mob spawner, so
Right. Okay, so I'll just make the sugarcane farm so it can start buffering at least.
yeah. There we go. Yay, now the thingamajig should be working. Except it's not. I'm guessing that's a visual bug.
What is?
The clock's still going around even though it's got a there's a signal applied, but it's not actually outputting the signal. Because the thing isn't pulsing on and off like it was.
The reason that is because this redstone right here is powering this. So if we remove this piece of redstone,
Oh, it was working a second ago. Damn it.
here, hold on, I have an idea. Place a piece of redstone here and on
Wait,
top
no.
of the clock.
I should be doing it because when
Wait, so-
this torch is off, this should not be firing. So that's
Okay.
fine. That accidentally works.
Nice. It was janked.
I definitely knew what I was doing. Are you gonna put... What are you gonna put in there? Oh, sugarcane. I
And
should
then
set some of these up for cactus.
that. Wait, no. Mechanical crafter to craft it into sugar, and then output drawer. Yeah, and then we need to put the reservoir back here. Bucket.
Here they come.
What?
Zombies. I'm trying to charge something up, so I'm stood outside, but the zombies have started coming.
This is right to you then.
You have 16 levels.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nope.
Right, I have 2. So,
Right, so we're do we
glass.
wanna
Smelt glass.
Come at me, bro.
Wow, okay, so the options for generating water in this mod pack are kind of pathetic.
Oh shit. I need to go now.
What's
No?
up?
I haven't got through the shower yet, and I should have been off already.
Oh
No?
dear.
Alright. See you, man.
Right, see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tactical sleep. And I shall sleep too.
Yeah, night's not very productive at the moment.
Fortunately.
Come on, where are these pollinated leaves? The problem is, on the K-pop, it's so hard to see which leaves have been pollinated and which ones haven't.
That's not fair. Leave me alone.
Oh, poo.
What's up?
I fell off the tree.
Um,
Huh, Terra Firmacraft was supposed to be its own standalone game.
Jake, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
I'm almost done. That way. No, no. Do we have any coal lying around? Can you put your finger on some?
Somewhere maybe.
Hmm.
Oh, piss.
Up here in the top chest in the
Right.
alchemy room.
Found one. Thanks anyway. Not want to do that.
Back. I need to hang out outside tonight.
Don't know what you want to do with this once I'm done.
I'm gonna call it quits for today.
What?
Fair enough.
Yeah,
It's
I'm just
going.
done for today.
Alright, see you.
Mm-hmm.
What? Ow,
Right.
ow, ow.
Oh, watching these trees come down is just.
What do they do?
Just watching them like just disintegrate.
Satisfying?
Mm-hmm. Yes, the smooch. Ooh, Ghostbusters, nice.
Huh?
The Ghostbusters songs just started playing.
Oh, you see, I only go. Wait, what? Why am I being summoned?
Oh, because a ghost. Ah, sorry.
Eh?
Ghosted embers. It works so well though.
There's the face of the moon.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna go and see if I can find some. Be right back.
Okie doke. That work. I need a second opinion.
Don't get caught alone, no. Pick up your phone
Okay.
and call.
Ah. So this is what you meant by you put berry bush down. Yeah, they're probably gonna move. They're fine for right now.
Oh, bone meal. I'm running out of bone meal.
It's just tidying up this corner a bit. I don't know. It was an architectural choice. I don't know if it was the right choice, but it's what I went with.
It's certainly interesting.
I had one thought, which I was about to work with, which is candle on each of the pillars as well.
Not necessary.
I thought it would break up the line more than it needed the light.
Hmm.
One, two.
Right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Can you cannot put. All right, or that won't work. Can't put candles on the sides of walls.
Nope.
Goose busters.
I was about to say what to that again, but I was like, you know what? Wait a couple of seconds. Maybe there's something following.
Yeah, busters.
Hey, endo flames, take it. Oh. Okay.
I picked up some of your canola there.
What is that horrible sound? I believe that's the soul binder.
Up to 5 stacks of canola.
Cool.
Nowhere near what we'll need if we use.
I wonder what sort of ways would be a good way to mass produce canola.
Right.
I know if I was to put in a Vetus ritual above these farms, they would probably grow insanely fast. But I haven't started Astral. We cannot go all the
I'm probably
way.
gonna use it.
Oh, cool. I wonder how well those would stack together. The Avitus ritual, a growth lamp, some greenhouse glass, growth pulsers, just all of that. It would probably grow instantly, if I'm being totally honest. Or if not, damn close.
Don't forget the worms. You gotta use.
Oh, yeah, sure. Alright, so how's this doing? Good. Seems we always have enough lubricant, but we never have enough gasoline. Right. Is this full?
Picking wood.
What?
Go
Oh.
harvesting.
Oh dear. Right, okay, so none of these so I just looked inside of the distillation tower, right? The
Mm.
entire thing's clogged with lube.
Nice.
It. I need a way to void this. Fluid trash can. Fluid trash can. Yes. Servo. Duck.
Well, I'm glad I got the thing that I needed to get.
Oh, what was that?
Stellar observations at night.
Oh, rip.
Sorry.
Hence the whole I needed it to be night for like the last 10 minutes.
Yep.
Well,
I had
get
a
to make it.
total brain fart. Sorry.
Okay.
And I just saw Specs sleeping. Yeah. However,
It's just force of habit as well.
yeah. Do we have blood magic? No, we don't have blood magic. If we had blood magic, I would put it back tonight for you. But we don't. Rip.
Lunar, third quarter. It was full moon. So I have to wait 20 days.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah,
in
that's
order
real
to
fun.
get a freaking research done.
Yeah, any of those ones that I see the stellar observations on, I usually are just like, you know what, screw you. I'll just make a new research.
Well, at least I got one piece of. I'm gonna stick the best in the. Other research.
Oh, hey, the little chaos node thingy gave regen. I need to read over the patch notes for the next version of all the mods. It's 3 versions.
This is the most infuriating thing in the world because there is nothing else I can do at the moment. So I
What, to get the trees?
these saplings, yeah. Why does it need 9?
So in all the mods update 5.9.6 release, they've updated to the recent versions of Forge, Construct Armory book added to the tome, Mistcraft has been added to
What?
the configs, reverted Thaumcraft back to beta 13. Yeah, Mistcraft came out for 112. we have that now.
Amazing.
Nice.
So it's in the most recent version of all the mods pack.
Awesome.
Mods added: Tinker's Construct Armory, Default World Generator, Shield Parry, Slimy Boyos, Wham. Mods updated. Actually additions: Advanced Rocket Ship, Bibliocraft, Bombs upon Bookshelves, Chisel Dozen, Bits, Cooking, Blockheads, Crafting Tweaks, Cyclic Cyclops, Dark Utilities, Discord Suite, Dismantler, Ender Storage for 1.8 plus, Environmental Tech, Extra Cells, Fast Forward Bench, Forestry, Feed the Beast, Utilities, Industrial Craft, all the industrial foregoing mods, Integrated Dynamics, Integrated Tunnels, Iron Backpacks, just enough dimensions, JEI, Key Slabs, Magic Bees, Mine Colonies, Mystical Agriculture, no mob spawning in trees, Overloaded, PAMs, Plants, plus Tink, Pneumaticraft, aka Lagcraft, Real Filing Cabinet, Reauth, Reborn Core, Reborn Storage, Refined Storage, Reliquary, Rustic, Simply Jetpack, Steve Cards, Tech Reborn, Thaumcraft JEI, The Lost Cities, Tinker's Construct, Toast Control, Twilight Force, Unidick, Unloader, and Valkyrie Lib. Breathe.
Just a few then.
Just a few.
Just a few in this update. It was a relatively big update, so that's why. However, because everything's up to date, probably at its best possible performance. Which is actually quite good. I was able to run all the mods 3 in a single player environment on a render distance of 16 at 150 frames.
Nice.
So, quite promising for everyone. 290 sugar.
Come on, 2 saplings. Let's... 2.
A door has crap.
Alright. Open crate.
Okay.
Pressure plate. Repeater. Stone.
I think I just made one. I did.
Nice.
Sweet theory. Booyah. Okay. And apparently, if you get over 100% in a particular theory, you actually will, in a particular category for a theory, get 2.
I
I just
don't
got
think,
the symbol for it, and I was
Yeah,
at 108%
but-
in that.
I think that might have been because maybe the research theory that you just got 2 of was because you were already close enough with your first cycle for that theory to get it once by the excess, and then you got it again for the 100%.
Okay.
Because I know I had something similar like that happen when I did 109 research in Fusion. Gave me 2 because I already had like 91 something.
Okay.
Pull.
Ah.
Right, okay, this should generate a little bit of mana, hopefully. 6. Wow, yeah, they really buffed the endo. I was about to say buffed. Yeah, they really nerfed the endo flame into the floor quite badly.
I think that was sort of expected, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, because a lot of people, are like, you know what, we're gonna make a tree farm, make a bunch of charcoal, and then GG, endless mana. Yeah, but no. Like if you wanted to make an SS Terra Shatter, you could never, ever do that off of Endoflame.
Oh. I need to make 2 Essentia filters. Oh, and I got the water jars automatically.
Hey, do we have... How much Erodium do we have? 23 and some blocks. So 77. You know, what I'm going to do... This is a clear laser light. Right, okay. Get the block. Block remover. Actually, I'm curious because I want to know if work.
Jake,
Hmm?
in your wood and sapling collections, do you have sugar maple yet?
Does this allow me to break this
Not
controller?
that I know of.
Nope. Right, okay, so that literally does nothing. So I still have to use Um,
Are we gonna have proper sort of like tree farm type ideas going on at some?
Once I get to that point, yeah, we're gonna have a powered tree farm. I'm not to that point yet. One of the sections that gets cleared out is going to be another large section, and it's going to have the tree farm in it.
I thought you could try doing it something where you got like little woods all the way around your base, but break up the farmland, and each one's a different sort of tree you're farming.
Maybe, but there is definitely going to be a need for an actual legitimate powered tree farm.
A proper lumber mill type setup.
Kinda.
Got it.
Where we set it up so it will process a certain type of tree, and it will just grow that tree and then chop it down. And you change anything. Or fills out.
What do I need? I need.
I'm gonna make crystal.
Okay, that's cool.
Crystal laser lens. Right, I need to go into the JSON file and update that, and then make sure it actually even runs properly afterwards.
I'm missing it. Not enough in this. Oh, bog off. Hate being at night.
This server's got pretty big. I just looked at the amount of offline people we have, and I'm like, oh, wow, that it wasn't like that a couple weeks ago.
No.
Yeah, no, the place is a lot more lively than before.
Which is good.
Yep. As long as nothing's, at least, as long as nothing is going wrong with the people that we have, or with people that we have, all's good.
Yep.
Oh my god, I thought I'd never do it. I'm actually using a nerd bowl.
You cannot play Minecraft and not ever use a nerd pole once.
It's just not in. It's not in my sort of first thoughts when I'm doing something. Nerd.
Do we have scaffolding?
We really do
Yeah.
need to come up with a new name.
We don't have the type of scaffolding I like. Bummer.
The kind that you can climb.
Yeah, I think it's it's either the cyclic or dark utilities scaffolding. The stuff that you can like hold down shift and right click and it will place the blocks in midair. In front of you in a line up to like 32 blocks and Oh, hey, we are out of
I
coal
love how
coke.
you opt yourself again.
And then de-opt myself. That's something I do a lot. Opt, de-opt, opt, de-opt. I wanted to see if operators could break other people's laser cores, or like, because in the mod environmental tech, the like controller block for each of the multi-blocks, so like the solar panel controllers we have and the void miner controllers we have, depending on who places them down, it gets like soul bound to the person that places them.
Right.
And only that person can break the controller. So Kagan and me were running into an issue where it was like, yesterday I was going to try to upgrade the void miner to tier 2 because we had enough erodium, but it was cakes. So I had to find a way to circumvent the block protection, which I obviously did. I know there are some things that can pick up blocks and don't act like a player. So I was able to pick it up. But I was just curious if operators had the ability to break them. Oh, Why does it show your name?
I don't know. That's disappointing.
Not just the server. No, it's specs. So if I go like oh nope, that worked. How are you doing that, Bex?
Via the web browser.
Oh, in chat.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
there we
like
go.
that.
Yeah, if you go into the console and do /stay and then put the chat after it, it will just show it up as the server. It's like if I go into console and I do say at random that's great.
I did not have to wait 20 days. I apparently just had to wait till the next night cycle.
Oh,
Too
because
late.
it's
in the third quarter. I was wrong about it being in full.
oh, fair enough.
I just didn't get a very good look at the moon.
Weaponized doors. Get your weaponized doors. Kind of ticked
Mahogany door.
off that Alice took Portal Core and it's not around. Yeah. So you got your research, Jake?
Mm-hmm. I didn't need any more.
Fair enough.
It's just another one to add to the pile of, oh, if I have these pair of researches that I need for research in the future, I might actually get it.
Nice.
Oh god, I'm full up of stuff. Ah,
There are a crap ton of monsters upstairs.
Why did Cake and me just build these things above?
It's a good question. I'm sure one day you will answer it. There's a creeper. Yeah, there's an ender slut. It's awesome.
More another bit.
There it is. Hi, zombie. I have a sword now.
What? Why am I not logged into my SoundCloud? Oh, yeah, because I cleared my passwords earlier.
Don't you headbutt me, you goddamn sheep.
Come on, I just 2 saplings.
What? Wait, what? Create your SoundCloud account. Tell us your age and indicate your gender. Excuse me?
Have you
no.
had your cookies
They're
reset?
one of those sites that requires you gender.
And awkwardghost@gmail.com.
Stream.
This is
We
my...
are on a stream, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but it's only my email, and I have it all under lock and key with like a million different verification agents, so it wouldn't bother me.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, so everyone go spam Ghost with a load of email.
yeah, I saw this thing on Google. If any of you are familiar with Soviet Womble, someone was using his email to watch free Netflix.
Oh,
And
God.
he posted a Twitter post, and he was like, you know, I hope you're happy with the amount of spam calls you're about to get.
Jake, we were leaving Silverwood, weren't we, for later?
Preferably, but go ahead and grab one and see if you can get enough saplings. It's far enough
Well-
away from the base. I can't remember.
X904Z731Y80. Is that
Not a
far
clue.
enough away?
I'm gonna say yes because I have no clue.
Where's the base?
There was a lot of tree left.
Okay, I'm not even signed into Google anymore.
Gonna hurt.
I'm over 20 squares away from you on the journey map.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's 20. That's good.
So this is the unique little feature. For my primary account that I have all of my things connected to, I have it linked to my Samsung Galaxy, and what it does is it opens up this little window on my phone, and it says trying to sign in from another computer. It shows me the email, and then I click yes or no, and then there is a number on the screen of the computer that I'm trying to log into that I have to press on my phone, and that finishes
I
the
was less
verification.
worried about you somebody nicking your email and more about the fact that people could just spam you.
I have I never use email on the phone anyway. Like spamming me would be the equivalent of kind of like absolutely nothing. You know what I mean?
Oh, you check your email about as often as I do then.
Yeah, no, like every 3 years or whenever it's like, hey, verification.
Yeah.
I have to go in there and go out of my way to erase everything.
Damn it.
Oh shoot. Oh yeah, that's right. I have slime boots on. Why was I worried about falling?
Yep, time for more codes from Google. Create a new password.
Night.
Yes. Gmail. No.
Right. I don't know if it's
Because if it's anything like the old versions of Thaumcraft, the silverwood trees have a very low spawn chance for sapling.
This is a goddamn huge one.
I think they might have fixed that, or Asinor might have bumped up the password because it seems like they drop a little bit more frequently.
It wasn't a bug, it was a feature. It was intentionally low because they were meant to be extremely rare. Even though if you found a magic forest, you could find them every 20 feet.
Yeah.
But they were extremely rare.
So, sign in. There we go. I'm logged into my SoundCloud account. It only took me 30 minutes. 20.
That's going to be an awful lot of wood. Oh, I've got saplings.
Well, I'm chopping down a great tree, so... Oh shoot. And I don't expect to ever have to chop down another one.
Right.
Generally speaking, I only have ever needed to chop down a single greatwood tree, unless I was doing something decorative with them. And even then, occasionally, I just choose to do decorative things with the logs because I have too many.
Okay, I've got 67 silverwood and 4 saplings.
Awesome.
And 2 quicksilver drops.
Nice.
So that wasn't a waste.
Nope. That's actually pretty standard sapling drops, honestly.
Well, I'm continuing away for the moment, so if I see another one, I'll chop that down too.
Okay. No, I did not. Oh, thank you.
So I'm running into mountain. Oh, so I might.
Up with it. Down.
Do we have lime wood?
We've got one that's sitting right over top of the hatch to the base.
Yes, thought we did. So yes, what did you think of my build idea?
Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna head off for a little bit. I'm gonna go and work on a song. Something.
I think that's as
Okey
much of
doke.
that tree as I'm
Stay
chopping
tuned.
down. 1, 2, 3.5 stacks of greatwood logs.
Yep. No. Yeah. I think they'll last for a while.
Cranberries? What are cranberries used for?
Making juice.
In game, I mean, obviously.
Not a clue. I would assume that there is probably a juice that you can make out of them, though.
Yeah.
I'll chop them down in a minute. I'm just going to work out where the hell that wolf. Hey, bone.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys.
See you in a
See you
bit.
later.
See you soon. Where's your buddy gone? Isn't there two of you?
Was I chopping down? I think it was this. Yep, I need.
Come in. You are my wolf now, aren't you? Yes, it's got a red collar. It's pet now, isn't it?
Oh, that was.
I'm not going to go bonkers and have 16 again. I was, other than the exotic ones I'm yet to have caught, like cats and I wouldn't mind a parrot again if there's one in the game.
There should be.
But I'm going to have, why is a dog's eyes going red every so often?
Maybe something's pissing it off.
Right, I think that's a good enough reason to come back. I'm starting to fill up, and I've just picked myself up 2 doggies. Three's a bit much, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone need it to be night?
Not particularly.
My really done.
I'm gonna jump off in a minute.
I just.
Oh, you know that little bit of extra space up on the hill? We could make it into a little kennels.
It's not much more I can.
Oh, you. Where did you come from?
Alright. I'll catch you guys there.
See you soon. How do I stop being poisoned? My dog's
Drink a bucket of milk. Stop being poisoned.
alright. I just had to wait it out.
That hurt. That works too.
By the way, did you guys come across rats in Civ Age?
No.
There's rats in it. I was quite impressed. I found another one. It's just over the mountains from you. Should I? Oh, I found two next to each other. Should I take one out? I'm not sure. No, I'm not going to be able to cut that down to get the stuff out of it. Oh, I'll have to step up it. Okay, this is a bit bonkers. I'm having to cut a stairwell up the side of the tree. I think I made one wrong cut. Who's still on? Jake?
I'm here. Yeah.
Is it just us two left? Oh, Shazbot. Wrong. Yeah, I've got a healing potion. Nice and close. Yay. I've really got to get out the Stone Age.
Feather
Should I take both of these trees out, or do you think we'll have enough by the time I've done two total?
should be enough. Feeding chickens, I need feathers.
Yep. Unfortunately, I just went past a huge place of chicken, but I should.
or I should probably go through the second part.
Well, I definitely wanted to work on some, you know, sort some farm stuff out. So, if you want, I will grab one in my golden lasso and kill the rest. That'll get you started, won't it? Oh, beehive, don't want to jump on the beehive. Okay, what have I got? I now have 10 saplings and 2 stacks plus 3 wood. It's more than enough, isn't it? Mountain, that's chicken country, isn't it? Come here, you feathered monstrosity. Oh, you dimwit. I was swinging my axe and the dog ran in front of it. Moron. Kills. You want a chicken, Jake?
Mm-hmm.
Um. Hello, chicken. Right. Where's the rest of your buddies? Feed my dogs. Oh, no. Which one of you's hurt? You've only got half. You've only got half. You get it then. Give me more meat. I'm back to yours now. I've got a live chat, please. I just found something. It's sitting in the orchard.
Haven't seen- Can't. Okay. Good to know.
What did you say about zombie flesh?
I can't cook it. Thing that I wanted to out of it.
Let's do this. Okay. I might use silverwood to actually build a house at this rate. I've got so many there here. If you want chickens, don't you throw eggs at walls and sometimes they hatch?
Yeah, but I'm
Well,
never.
I've got
Don't throw any of the walls eggs away.
no, I'm not. I'm collecting them all up. All that. Some quicksilver. Pardon me.
Zombie. Zombies.
Where did I see leather? Where's leather being kept, please? Not in any of those. Then I'm going to keep it myself. And store it. I got it. Oh, by the way, have you met my new friend? You're downstairs, aren't you? Present from Kate.
frying pan.
Wait, look what it's called though.
Pain.
Um, I think I'm done for the night.
Oh.
I did one of the projects I'd set up for myself. I found some. I went for an explorer and found some dogs. So, and I surveyed where I wanted to build the house. So, other than us two looking over the house at a later date, I think I'm done for what I'm going to do today.
Okay.
Were there torches back here? Oh, so things don't spawn. Yes, of course. Still with us?
Yep, I'm still here. I had 4 glass in my. I didn't. Glass in my. I'd still. Actually, I need to get more.
Do you need anything special for chickens?
Not particularly.
Then, as we've got the tools,
I mean, eventually, what I'd want to do is set them up in a coop that has hoppers in the floor. That way, all their drops just go into the hoppers, get collected in the chest.
I might have actually built something that suits.
Cool.
I just need to find another chicken. Yeah, the butterflies are picking up. I bet you there weren't many chicken spawns now I'm doing this. Cow? Squid. Another. That's a pig. Cow. I want just one chicken. Wish there were ducks in the game as well. Set as a separate type of bird. Basically, they behave exactly like chickens, but on water.
Be completely honest, the chickens.
That is true. Maybe,
And they look more
Maybe-
like ducks than chickens.
maybe somebody should actually mod chickens with proper chicken behaviour into the game. Or just change them to ducks. That's probably.
That, I think, is a mod that is actually.
Cool, cool. Chickens can jump over walls, can't they?
Not really, no.
Oh, okay then. Then we're all good. Well, apart from the fact I can't get the second one. It is, you just need to and breed, yeah? You just need 2 and food to breed. I just sort of seem to remember having dogs that were gendered. I assume that was a mod pack. Bollocks. No, I tried the wrong bloody What is that damn command again? Jake?
What? Back.
That was it. For some reason, I'm having an utter
Unio.
mare remembering that. Get away from me, you horrible little thing.
Armor.
Goddamn babies on.
You got revenge.
I was only a baby.
For me.
Starting to get used to these noises.
Heart bubbling. Atas. Let's volatus. Feather. Okay.
I'm on the chicken hunt right now. Just doing a circuit of the base looking for them. Oh, go away.
Actually. Ooh, that's good. Ooh.
We
Probably
done.
get it from chicken. Or I could probably get it from arrows.
Oh, well, get the feathers out of arrows
No,
rather than
no,
make...
the volatus essence.
Ah. Yeah, I would assume that if it's a part of an object, then the object will have some portion of that stuff.
Feathers. Feathers have more of it, so it's pure.
Well, we've got a hell of a lot of arrows lying around from all the zombies. And if I succeed, hopefully I'll find some more chicken. And it's seeds you throw at them to make them...
You don't throw them at them.
Hmm?
Don't throw the seeds at them.
No?
No.
What is it you feed them? Hmm? What's that?
Feed them the seeds, but you don't throw them at. Don't throw the seeds.
That's what I mean. I meant feed them as in throw them at, because in real life you throw seed at chickens to get them eaten.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I really need to get working with a smeltery. I'm getting a bit fed up with all these stone tools wearing out with like 30 seconds.
Chicken. They killed that one.
Aha. We're cooking with gas.
Hmm?
I have a second chicken.
Wait.
Now I'm just going to find ones, if there's any more around here that I can slay to get you feathers.
I got some feathers.
Or to get feathers anyway. Oh my. Yeah, basically, you know that little extra space of land I made
Hmm?
above my little shed thing, the mine. Yeah, I think that's just about the right size for chickens, isn't it?
I do a 4x4 interior space. Or 2x2
bigger than
interior space, sorry.
Bit bigger than that. But as it was too small to use for what, as a planting plot, I thought that would be.
Yeah.
You may want to move the gate. Do you want me to make a couple more chickens? Or are we not in need of feathers and such at the moment?
Not as much right now. Like I said, give me a second. I'm working on setting up stuff.
That's cool. I thought I had a load of spider eyes.
Right, chicken.
No room upstairs, sapling. Huh? More berries. More carrot. More tatty. Chicken. Mm. Mm. Yeah, right now, the only silly idea I might have was I was thinking of getting a llama or two as pack, to put a chest on the back of. Would that make sense? So we've got a horse each, a dog each. Well, no, I've got 2 dogs. And yeah, so you have your horse and your pack llama to make sure to carry stuff around. So chicken coop okay?
Yep. I'm just gonna one little thing to improve it.
Could that move back one by any chance? Because you're right over the showing bit of this. Suppose I could move all that across. You know what? Does that work where it is?
Yeah, it works where it is. Because if you go downstairs, you'll see that there is a little chest that you can then access because of your little area.
Yep, I know. What I'm doing though is changing how it all looks outside at the moment, so that looks a bit neat.
Oh, I wasn't done yet.
Oh no, that one's got to stay. Oh no.
Enough experience. Arg.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to do the golden lasso. I don't know. Golden lasso. No, I had one.
Yeah, there's 2 because I've got one and you've got one.
There, cow. nice. It was.
No, I just cleared it all out. Then you can build what you're building here, and then I'll rework the walls to suit whatever you've built.
Don't even need a chest. We can just access copper here. Chest.
Where are these? Well, I can change that. That's
There we
no.
go. Done. Go.
Okay, that works for me on the inside, I think.
Go.
Jake, can you come here a second?
Yes.
So these 2 blocks here have to be empty to make it for things to work.
One of them does.
Which one? The bottom one, the top one, I mean.
It doesn't
Alright.
matter which one. Just one of these spaces here has to be empty on either corner, so that way you can access the chest. Because if you place blocks all around there, you can't access the chest. But those can all be filled in if you want. There.
Oh. Not quite finished. Can't remember where I left. Should be a door somewhere down. Put it back in my box. I did have a spare door, didn't I? Is Connie Fuzz. is exceedingly funny, Fuzz.
Theory of arcane infusion. That's right. Oh, file comparison. Gotten that.
Do we have any doors anywhere? Because I seem to have misplaced mine.
No. I might have used your door.
Where did you use it?
I might have grabbed it.
And if so, if I'm going to make more doors, what would you want it made from? Should I make some dark oak doors or something?
There you go. There's some doors.
Cool, cool. Okay,
I
thank
used a
you.
door. I destroyed the door to get some.
Ah, okay. Well, do you want to come and see what I've done to sort this out?
Sure.
Now that one. That one wasn't. Do you want the door inset or flush?
That's fine.
Remember. Door goes in this. There you go. Done.
Okay.
But the point is, I've moved everything back so it repeats. It's still symmetrical going down the stairs. And the lamp lights both inside the shed and through past the door. I thought that was quite ingenious. I like that. Tidy up.
Now that looks like it's actually intended and not just accidental.
What?
The wall up here, it was kind of like doubled up for a bit there, and that just didn't look good, so I put a chest here instead.
Nice. Oh, so that's the actual chicken pen.
Mm-hmm.
Should I put the dogs in the small one, the one next to it then?
Sure.
Because I assume we don't want them to keep them with the horses. And like cows and sheep and pigs need a bigger pen than that. Cool, cool. You, where's your friend? There's stuff being made in the orchard. I keep picking up these jars.
What jars?
I thought I just picked one up. I don't know. Where did it go? Oh. It may have been in my slot and I accidentally fed it to a wolf. There's one downstairs. In my box.
Potion of healing?
No, it's
The garden bird wings serum.
that's the one.
Golden bird
You're gonna
wings.
come in here.
Huh, it's a forestry thing. Not a clue! Not a clue.
Well,
Not
I
a
just
clue.
found-
I think that's
I just
from the
found-
butterflies.
Yeah, another one just spawned, but I think I accidentally fed it to a dog.
Yeah, it's something that the butterflies are dropping from their
Come on.
transmutation of the trees. Cross pollination. Here we go. Let's use the proper terminology.
Oh, you pain in the butt dogs. Get in the kennel. One in. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Furback. Furback.
You know what you're going to force me to do? Yes, it's going to have to be done.
I'll pick this. Victim. Probably not. My precious, precious brains. Baked potatoes. I can.
Good dogs. Bloody hell. Okay, so we've got a dog pen. I was wondering whether we should put a roof on the dog pen just for the look.
Eh.
Fair enough. Do you want me to to feed the chickens yet, or are you happy with what you've got?
I'm happy with what we've got. Besides
Yeah,
that,
just the two.
don't actually have to waste seeds on it because just as easily get the more chickens by just tossing eggs into that area.
Mm-hmm.
Have an arrow?
Okay, there's a cow hanging out here. Should I collect it for a future?
Sure.
No. Well, we should have somewhere to keep. Unless I put it in with, I'll put it in there with the horses, shouldn't I? That would be sensible. How do you tame a cow again? Is that wheat as well, or do you just not bother?
Yes, wheat. I'll be right back.
Oh, that was rather enjoyable. Didn't realise that would happen.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh my god, you've got to get yourself a frying pan. The noise it makes when you clomp the monsters is brilliant. And if I remember right, where is it? I think it's the one that's got the heavy attack.
Okay.
The weapons. So you left click and it's clong. You right click and it's clang. I'm taking things down in like 1 or 2 hits with this thing. So 2 creepers and an enderman. Probably not what I'm looking for. Can you catch things like enderman in golden lassos?
Um.
'Cause that would be.
Oh no. Not the straight up golden lasso. Sorry, no.
Oh, you need a special lasso for.
Yes.
Hey, hello. Got a bit of wheat, Ned. These cows are anybody's. What I just picked up? A spider soul gem? I know you're happy to see me, all you and.
And then.
Here we go. Yeah, the golden bird wings here. By the way, how have you actually explored this cave properly? Do you know how far it goes? Is it
It's not a very deep cave.
but it's explored. You know what's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, cool. So it is basically a raw extension of the base. It's not like a scary.
Right.
That's cool.
I mean, it may not be fully lit up.
I'm not thinking camping down here. I was just thinking sort of what could be done with it. And I'm trying to remember how to note that from as well. I forgot how to do it. How do I make it go corner? Sod it. Do you know what I was thinking of doing with that little house idea? Or build some arches across the ravine, sit it on top, and then build a little bridge going out to the front door.
Hmm.
And literally don't give it rooms, just have sort of little platforms underneath it with whatever on them. You know, like the smeltery and all that sort of idea. Do we have any signs? Right, lying around, or do I need to make?
Probably need to make some. Thing.
I hope I might remember the rest.
I have a tendency to by wherever I set up shop at, if for no other reason than light them up. That way, with monsters.
Yeah, exactly my thought. Come on, look what I mean, the dogs.
Not really next to the case.
That's cool. Where'd you come from?
Who?
The
Chicken.
chickens. Okay. And just because it sounds good, I have no idea what his politics were.
Mhm.
I just thought a dog called Grover and a dog called Cleveland work.
Brick and Precantatio. Actually. Kind of want to hang on to the Aqua Affinity. That's actually a good enchantment. Now that means.
Don't know if you like those signs, but I thought as I had signs, I should use them.
Yep. Alrighty.
So sad sitting in that pen, those poor little doggy buggies. Hmm. I'm- I was wondering, Jake, you know this little sort of mine entrance I've made?
Mm-hmm.
Should I actually turn the sort of bottom of the stairs into a little room and then have a door going into the rest of the cave? Or is it good as it is?
I guess.
I'll leave it as it is and I'll maybe extend it later on. I mean, it is basically one floor up from some of your base, isn't it? I could put another stair down, and that could be an enter into the bit that you've got underneath. But I
Oh,
didn't
this
know if
over
you
here?
wanted. Yeah, it's sort of. I've hit some of your light wells under here.
Really?
Yeah. So we literally could probably get away with we could have this stairwell continue down, say here, another floor, and it would enter your base. Do you like that idea?
Into the villager room.
Well, if I sort of, I just sort of build this as a sort of actual proper staircase all the way down, but then we have a door at this level, but we build this into a room, maybe a little bit more. Do you want me to continue this?
Maybe. Yeah. Is 2, 3, 4, 8, 9.
So that would go to there. I was thinking that there. Don't have any stairs on me. I need to stock up on supply. Why did I come all the way over here to go down to the bottom of the stairwell?
Boom.
I'm a
This is
doofus.
actually a slightly better place to play there.
Okay, one sec. Let me just empty my. Oh, they would be useful too. Two more doors over here. Now, it's over here. Is where have you got the door? The stairwell coming down?
Oh, this is actually perfect because this is where I would have put a doorway to another room. Right here.
Oh, so you want the stairwell coming in here?
Yeah. Right like that. Double wide right here.
Well, can you put some non-cobblestone down there then?
Non-cobblestone?
Yeah, where we knock down, you knock down all the way to the bottom. I'd rather not use cobble to fill that back in for aesthetic reasons.
Okay.
I'm going to try to keep it neat and tidy. I didn't have to be normal stone. I just sort of thought it'd be nice to have that.
I had it on me.
Cool. Two of those. And what am I building? I am making a pick. Go. Can you make a crafting bench on a stick pack?
Yes, there is one. Sign and a crafting table.
That's cool. I don't know where you want to go with this, but extending what I've already done. God, they're annoying after a while, aren't they?
Yep, for doodles.
Ah, nope. I hit a place I should have. Right. So that means I gonna do? Right there.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just trying to deal with the fact that I did not get what I can do it. Fine. Not combining.
Does it when I don't want it to do it. Brilliant. That's too far.
Fiddles.
What's up?
I need to.
How many are? That's lit. Lit.
And I might need to sleep through the night.
Well, before you go to sleep, I think I'm actually done with Minecraft for the night. So do you want to see what I've done to that little passage you've put together?
Okay. Heading up that way anyway. Got all my. Night though. You're down with this. Okay. Pressing.
It's a bit severe at the moment. Probably shows my lack of experience building in Minecraft and prettifying things. Basically, I stopped. So, as soon as I got to the edge of the stairwell you built, I left it so you can sort of build your base as you want. But yeah, that top style I carried on down here, but I don't know if that's suitable. I mean, what I would do, my choice would be, I would take a few blocks out here and there and use mossy stone and make it look old. Would that appeal? I don't know. I'm worried. I think it might be too much cobblestone.
Well, we probably have chisel, which means we'll be able to change a lot of it to chiseled blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Will help greatly.
But yeah, you basically got a little shed in here that is what you want to use it when you get to use it. Like a proper stairwell down into your main corridor. And I assumed you wanted it too wide, so I left the whole thing too wide.
Yeah, actually, this.
Which side? Oh, the actual stair itself.
So that way you have room to come in before you start going up. Knock your head on that.
Knock that one out. Knock that one out. There bin. And then that's the route I'd go with it. And that one out. That one out. I mean, the rest of you can do what you want, but I thought the sides of the cobble should be the cobble as well. Unless we use chiseled eventually.
Like I said,
But-
a lot of stuff is going to change textures anyway. I haven't decided on what I'm going to do down in the main case.
But you're happy with the placement of that?
Mm-hmm. That'll also prevent me from building rooms right in here that'll intersect with them.
But it's also, sorry, I didn't mean to shut that in your face. But it's also, it's a proper entrance where you actually just walk downstairs.
Yeah.
I quite like that you've got this sort of just corridor bit before you get to the front door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering whether some of these corner pieces I've got where I've got the candle hidden a bit might work quite nicely. I don't know, what do you think?
I don't know. Sorry, I was reading.
That's cool. This thing here, where I've done the lamps in these the corners of these two doors. I'm wondering whether there's a place to replace, somewhere where we could use something similar for lighting further in, just to keep a sort of design.
Let me show you
theme
something.
going. Where we go? Did you go downstairs?
Yes, I did. I'm digging up. Been digging. Okay, got enough
I
amber.
should have. I remember having some. I don't know where I put it. I put it in here. I think originally. Or did it get moved?
I've got some on me now.
What are you making?
Ignis air.
You're doing magic.
Yes. Alright, follow me.
Oh, one sec. I was checking on.
I should have scanned the others when they stopped by. Darn it.
Why? What happens when you scan people?
You get knowledge fragments.
So yes. Did you read this? All the signs.
No. Signs?
Couple of signs in the orchard.
Beware of the cow. First cherry arch. A crap ton of butterflies.
But we've got our 2 cows and our 2 horses.
You know,
We've got 3 chickens now. And 2 dogs. Well, you can't share dogs, can you?
okay. This lamp light up a huge area.
Well, if it's different,
Oh, jeez.
what have you just discovered?
Alright, meet me in the cave.
Are you going to hang it sort of above the door or something?
If you go down here,
Cool.
and it should start spawning some light sources that'll light up down here too.
Well, do you think? What about putting it above the door then? So it's got that. It's part of the architecture as well.
Yep, see? It just spawned one down here.
Cool. So yeah, put it above the door, then it'll look right. Because it is basically the entrance to your base. So the very sort of the bits where the beyond isn't yours have one of these.
Those might actually end up starting to light up my base. Believe it or not, once I
Cool.
get enough amber. It takes a bit of amber. It takes 9 amber to make one of them.
Put an extra candle up here because I don't know where else.
That'll
to put
prevent it from creating the thing.
No, it just spawned in my. I just had it in my thingy. I didn't pick it up from the actual cave. I like that lantern up there actually. If you're going to do that,
No, I don't need to replace everything. I just filling in a pop hole.
no, it's just that one was odd. And I'll put this one there for later use.
Not lighting up down this. Light up down. It's good to know that that'll probably light up one of my rooms though. All on its own.
That's very cool.
short. I need to mine for. Obviously, I need mining. Straight up what I need to do.
I have to admit, looking at my style of building over there compared to your style of building, I'm a lot more higgledy-piggledy. I mean, none of those doors are in the site is sort of lined up at all. They're all at different heights and different depths, and just look to the mess.
All my doors are lined up. All my doors are.
And then you get up here, and it starts turning into a hobbit hole. You know, sort of you have to go up steps to get indoors, or down steps when you on the other side of doors.
Yeah.
And then you go up steps, open it, and go up more steps.
Yes. Like I said, I do like dwarf style building.
Mm.
Good. I'm gonna step away from the villagers. Good job.
Personally, I think it works, that entrance, because it's so understated. You wouldn't think that was the main entrance to your base. You think it's a shed or something. And I do like our little chicken hutch thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I think I might call well, I did say that in that couple of hours ago, but my projects, I'm not ready to start on the house yet. How far are we from? How far is your? Yeah, I can see your base on the map, can't I? So over here is where my ravines is. Yeah.
No.
That way.
In that direction, yes. But it's quite a bit over.
Yeah.
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chunks to the east, not counting from where the cherry trees are.
Well, I was
cherry
thinking,
trees,
I'll build it.
4.
I'll build my sort of platform, spiraling down from the underneath it, down into the ravine. But then we could maybe sort of have a tunnel out to the ravine from here or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I mean, just have the paths end up sort of have a nice little meandering country path between the two places or something. I need to build one of these so I can start making an arsenal. You know, I'll actually use one. I'll get my own one for when I'm doing my sort of muck around stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, technically, it wouldn't be too hard to automate this and get it just pumping out the seared stone.
Hmm. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, we got everything we need to do that. I could do that in the next time that we play and get that set up so that you can just start pumping out, turning cobblestone into seared stone.
I am tempted to build a rather big one. Is that wrong of me?
To give you an idea, this room is just wide enough that I can do a max width thing.
Mm-hmm.
Max width smeltery. And then I can just keep pushing the room further and further back to make it max length as well. And then I can just make it go up, out through the roof.
What's its measurements?
7 by 7 for each wall.
So how high can it be? 7 again.
Way more than 7. Let me put it this way: you can make one that's tall enough that if you were to step off of it, you would die from fall damage.
So I was thinking of making. Basically, I wanted to do something other than just have cobblestone blocks as a chimney. Yeah. And also, I was thinking of having like you build the house and there's a spiral staircase come out the bottom with like just wooden platforms that come off it with whatever you're building there on it.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if I could build it where it's a smeltery from the bottom of the ravine to the bottom of the house, and then a chimney above, above the house.
You
Or
could.
is that bonkers?
Can.
I just wondering if I really need it to be. I think my 3x3x3 one that I had before was more than enough for my purposes.
When I have built one that is maximum size of what I could stand to build, which was 7 across, 7 deep, and then tall enough that if a person were to be pushed off of it, they would die from fall damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably another couple of dozen layers above that. It was able to smelt something crazy like 6 or 7 stacks of items.
Wait, come here a second. Right. See the zombies?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do it. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
It makes a frying pan sound when you hit them with it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that amusing me a bit too much? I take it this doesn't have any of the really in-depth cooking in it, does it?
No, Cam's isn't in here. I'm gonna sleep through the night, and then I'm gonna see what sections I'm gonna try to go towards in the whole. What do I want to start trying to research towards? Because I know I want to research towards the lamp of growth.
Oh, where do I look at the? Oh, here we advanced. Okay, so.
It's not in the advancements. You have to have a thaumonomicon.
Do I have one yet?
Probably not. I can teach you how to make one. Come on down here.
I was going to say, can we leave that for another night? Because I think there might be a crash course in magic on my part.
Okay. We can leave it for another night.
Because I really, really want to do the magic, but I look at it and think, well, there's Thorncraft, Britannia. I've got to do it all, and I've got to work out how I'm going to do it all.
I recommend Thaumcraft because I find Thaumcraft immensely fun.
Well, it's just I finally worked out how to do Britannia, and then we stopped the server.
Well, there's Britannia in this as well. I'm not likely to touch Britannia, so if you want to work on the Britannia stuff, that's awesome too.
Well, I was going to have a sort of cultivate the wilderness around the valley, the ravine.
Mm-hmm.
So if I just have a sensible amount of Britannia stuff going on there as well. Jake, where have you got there? Here we go.
Let's see here. I know
that's something else I need to learn to do, that whole forestry side of things as well.
Yeah, I need to learn the new forestry stuff because stuff that I haven't touched. I want to get the Lamp of Growth and the Infernal Furnace, which requires a trip to the Nether.
Oh,
so I have
yeah,
to
okay.
kill a blaze and collect some Nether Fortress, Nether Brick, and I need another block of obsidian in order to start the Infernal Furnace. I want golems. I need to study an animated construct, so I need to either find a natural spawning golem, create a natural spawning golem, or create a natural spawning golem. There's two different ways to create them. One is taking a load of doors and creating quote-unquote villager houses and waiting for them to breed to get to the levels needed to make a golem. Just like
As
that.
you can't get down there anyway, I've just blocked it off with some berries.
Yep.
It's more a breeding program at the moment. I'm putting berries down so we got more berries so we can make.
Check. I would check in the stuff downstairs too. See if we have other types of berry bushes, because we should have at least 3 different types right now. And if we do, then we have the ability to make the fruit bowls.
I know we've got 2. I'm pretty sure these will raspberry, but I'm pretty sure we might have some blueberries.
Yeah,
out there.
I think
But
we do.
I think this is all right. Yeah, this is all raspberry. Yeah.
So then, so I want to work on those. I want to get towards golems, which require that. If I'm doing that, I might actually create a villager breeding area.
Mm-hmm.
Create villager apartments essentially, and create a golem manufacturing spot.
Cool. Okay.
I'm tired.
That sounds interesting. I don't know if I'd be any use trying to do it.
It involves a lot of building a huge area and then creating an area where the villagers can spawn. And then there's a couple of different ways that you can do it. You can set it up so that you basically can turn off the villagers. So you move one of the villagers away, prevent them from breeding, so that you can stop the golem production.
Do you want to come over to the ravine and just actually have a look at it as a building site?
And then,
See what you think of it.
yeah. So I don't know if I want to go through.
Right.
I'd have to remember how to set it up. And that's mostly vanilla anyways.
Oh, I can't through. There we go. Right. I was thinking of basically having my garden the other end of the whole setup. You know where my entrance is over here?
Yep. I'm probably going to be coming to it from the other side. I took a jump down into the
Well, this looks like the spot where there's this little sort of bit of dirt sticking out over the top. Knock this out and just build sort of stone girders, I suppose. Where are you? Yeah, have you found my route out?
Yep.
Yeah, so this is, I'm not sure what to do with, but this is the route in I've got. And I was thinking of keeping these roses and the bees in situ and just spread a garden out around a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So get rid of this route down and find the best place to just have this sort of free floating building right in the middle. And then we build a bridge to the front door and then you sort of...
Would you like a magical way up and down?
What are you thinking?
See if I have.
Because I'd probably go for a spiral staircase and like platforms randomly underneath, like sticking off it.
I don't have the research to do the research yet.
Mm-hmm.
Easily do that though. However, I can easily get to it.
Well, what I say is, I'll build the mundane sort of central pillar idea.
Yeah.
And then we'll add the magic on later.
Yeah. The arcane levitators, basically, they're blocks that you place into the ground, and depending on how many of them that you place on top of each other, determine how high up they levitate you.
Oh, cool.
And then when you're standing over the area where they levitate you, you hold down shift and you'll slowly drop. If they work the way that they used to, anyways.
I'm wondering if there's anything interesting we can do with this little bit here. This little shallow bit. But I don't like this end for a build. It's too thin, and that one I like too much of the countryside round it that I want to sort of. There's going to be a garden. It's going to be
Mm-hmm.
here, and this is the beginnings of my garden. These rose bushes.
I have to say, workshops underneath of anything that you could build over this section aren't probably going to be very many, but I do see at least one cave entrance down there that you might be able to utilize the cave as building area.
Well, my thing was, if it can get away with being sort of not, just touching one wall of the ravine, just a little bit, then cool, we can have these sort of little platforms. But if it needs more space, you build a platform until it hits the wall and then dig into the wall.
Okay.
That's not an issue.
Okay. Because, I mean,
even things like the armory will be fully will be up a corridor inside the walls, all, surrounded in stone.
Okay. Okay. I mean, because you're probably going to eventually want to have like a power room of some sort, depending on what kind of power you go for.
Well, honestly, if I was going to put a power room in, I would hope by that, I'd have workshops all the way down to the bottom, and then I'd have the power room literally built into the floor as like a basement, but at the bottom of the ravine basement. If that makes sense. Because I think a power room feels like something else that should be hidden away. Unless it looked really good, sort of set up, like strewn across the bottom of the.
Depending on what you use, I mean, we have different.
It's
things
like, can you see there's a bit that's a little bit lower than everything else in the middle? I was probably going to fill that with water. There's a pool down there. There's a great big waterfall. I just sort of extend that so it empties into a pool there.
You were saying what you don't know what to do with this little spot right here. Pond.
You reckon?
Because it would filter right down into that pool in the middle.
Well, you reckon leave the water?
It would automatically just create a waterfall down to there, pretty much.
So maybe keep this one as just a waterfall that just hits the bottom.
And you could even have it pull in from a stream from this river.
Well, you sort of do a little stream from the river to the pond, and then
have it waterfall down into the pool.
That could work. I mean, there's sort of that already happening down here. You come and have a look at this end. To the point where I'm tidying. Can get to it. Because I like nice sort of neat Japanese waterfalls too. I mean, in Japanese painting, they just sort of just this single ribbon of water falling. And that needs a bit more space, I think, to work. I don't have a bucket. I can't do the water. I'm used to having buckets. Here it is. Oh, I've got some agate. And I've really got to sort the route out up and down, because this one, I think I might keep this one, but just have it abandoned. I mean, I'll cut. I was thinking of putting like a little entrance hall porch type idea. You know, you've been up this little walkway, and I've just fallen off. How the hell do I get out of here?
Here.
Huh? I've got completely turned around here. Oh.
Here. Oh,
Here
you
where?
went a different way. Never mind.
I fell off. I didn't go a different way, I fell off. Up there, up there, up there, up there. Then double back, up. Up and then. And up to here. Yeah, that's where I built originally. So yeah, I was thinking of like a little, I don't know, shed or something with a trapdoor in the floor that can go into that little walkway I built. But actually it'll be, you walk through it to get to the bridge, to get to the house. Sound doable? Make it look pretty?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about the whole goddamn, what's it? Spring, sling. Slime sling, that's the word I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're going to get a frying pan. Oh! I was about to smack him with a frying pan too. That's the other thing about the frying pan. It's got knockback. You can put a zombie in a serious world of hurt. I think I got my first zombie brain, and I got my first zombie head. So yeah, do you think that as a building site has potential? Good, good. Oh, I was just about to go in the menu and I got bloody. I do love that sound. That is a satisfying sound to get when you attack a zombie. More zombie flesh. Or they can go downstairs, can't they? Where did I? There is a brain. Okay, there's another brain. Right. There we go. Where's my own private little corner of the bay? Okie doke. Before that noise drives me crazy. Bloody villages. That's the word I'm looking for. Villages.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm going to mute myself for a second because I'm going to be farting around again. So 2 secs. You still streaming?
Yeah.
Cool, cool. And I'll come and keep you company for a little while. Yeah, what did you think of that game that we sort of got for free?
Looks interesting.
I think that looks like prime streaming material.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds. You doing more magic then?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was thinking if we could do something like get a team together, Jess gets a team together. So team captain stream, and then you just go at each other.
Yeah.
Could that work?
Good. Things. Ew. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Oh, that's the thing. Is one of these magics in here astral sorcery? I like astral sorcery that it has to be exposed to the sky and things.
Astral sorcery is in here, and I know where the temple is that you have to use to start astral sorcery.
I'd like to build a sort of astral temple in my as a sort of centerpiece of my garden.
Okay. May not have enough room in that area that you wanted as your garden for that.
Well, no, I was thinking if you keep going away from a ravine in that direction, and I could sort of start building a. basically enough of a way off to say that around the temple there's going to be a garden, and that space between the temple and the ravine will be the garden area. Because I think there's a bit of space going in whatever that direction would be, northeast. It's like the other idea, we live in that little area, but the temples are sort of outside it, but nearby. I don't know. I want to make the terrain around us interesting. I sometimes think of piling it all on top of each other. Suppose I could just build it at the base of the ravine, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we could do with a pool. I mean, is that enough room, or does it really have to be huge to do sorcery? You know what acreage is necessary for the whole shebang? I like that. What's that you're using?
It's a new focus that I've got on my glove.
It could possibly be foci, by the way. That's the magic term. It means focus, but they call them foci in occult tones and so forth.
It's called focus in this.
Cool. No, that's what I was wondering, if it was which way they'd gone with it.
I normally will say things the way that they're spelled.
Doesn't always work with English, though, does it?
No, it doesn't, but... Hi. Thank you, you get to be a...
So what other animals
That's
are in this
subject.
pack? Because I'd love to finally get myself a pet cat.
They are vanilla, so they're in here. You can find them in jungles.
What other unusual ones are there? Because I definitely want to try going all Beastmaster in Sevtech.
Hey. Oh, this is so much fun.
It looks it.
I wish the projectile was a bit faster.
It's magic. They always move slow. So we're starting to get a bit of an pardon me, an outer wall along that side of the gardens, aren't we now?
Yep. Oh, good. There's on bed.
I was wondering, should we bring the ship's lantern into our design?
Ship's lantern.
The to your left. The other way, other left. That in front of you. The big white pillars with the blue crystal in the middle.
Oh. Ship's lantern. Okay.
I couldn't remember what it was called. That was the closest thing I could remember. Because if I'd moved in where you moved in, my first thing would be I'd make that centerpiece the geographic center of my building. Everything's on fire! We you can pump out a lot more than Psy you could, because that took a little while to get your power back.
Yeah. This is totally based off of how much V there is in the area.
Ah, okay.
So, okay, good. Now that I've done this, I think I can read. Whoa! Hello.
Well,
Zombie. Alright, let me. Where it's a little bit safer. I think I can actually reuse these things. Craft new. Yes, I can. Awesome.
cool.
Because I'm not entirely happy with this one because it's just low power. But if I were to that and that, so I could bump up the power. And that makes it 8 attack damage, but it'll just kind of do it randomly around. And that one's the one that is the one that's in a random area. It's not a projectile. It's instant. Boom, they're on fire.
Cool. Okay.
And it takes an Ignis crystal and an Aversio crystal.
Well, we've got Ignis, haven't we? I don't remember seeing...
I've got Ignis. Aversio, I think that's... just checking. Yep, I got those.
Yeah, so you're definitely going to have, because you know what's in this pack, you're definitely going to have me sort of help me work out where the best way to arrange stuff would be. This doesn't have to be outside, so I should have a nice little sort of thermic chamber.
Eight attack damage, and I can do freezing damage. How's that? That's Gellum.
That sounds pretty darn good.
Gellum. Have a Gellum.
I like how it looks. The interaction sort of page is better than I liked Psy, I have to admit. You know, the aesthetic was very technological. I like the slightly more, well, Pokemon almost style of graphic. That thing, yeah. I prefer that to the Psy version.
Yeah.
Because Minecraft doesn't feel sci-fi, and that felt very sci-fi. I've been since learned, realized I'm wrong, because it can get very sci-fi if you want to.
So this will get some of this stuff out of my inventory. Okay. I need to set up all of my various.
By the way, where we built the stairwell, what actually next to that? What was opposite it and stuff? What's the front line? At that
There's water.
Doesn't look too much water, maybe.
There we go.
But you actually froze water.
Yeah.
Can't see it. Oh wow. Okay, yes.
Watch what happens to enemies.
That's quite a significant freeze.
3, 4, 5 shots. Okay. 3 shots for you.
Does it slow them down? Well,
yes, it does.
Oh, I'm going to have fun with that one.
I could have made these a while back ago. I just haven't. I've been working with just the one focus. Look at that! How slow the baby zombie moves.
Yeah, that is handy, actually.
Yes.
For us to get babies, very handy.
I no longer fear the wilds. Ah.
So yeah, look, there's barely any gap up that wall now for the berries.
Yeah.
I've
Well-
just got to find some plants that aren't raspberry or mallowberry.
A lot of the problems weren't the gap. It was the fact that up on the can't I see island now? Because it's
Slime Island. Yeah, I know what you mean.
oh, it's completely covered by cloud. Okay. They were falling off of that cloud and landing right here on this corner of the wall
Yeah.
and splitting up into the potato patch and elsewhere.
Hmm.
So.
I mean, are you okay with how I did the path on the other side of those berries?
Mm-hmm.
I just sort of continued what you've done, and it sort of runs between the cliff face. So at some point, you could have a double wall with a path between the two. That is really quite effective, isn't it? And it seems particularly effective on slime, where they just wussy.
Slimes don't have very much health. But I would imagine something that freezes stuff being really good against slime. Anyway. Because I would think that that would be such a complete and total difference from natural.
Was that raspberries over there that you saw? Is that another cave that I didn't know?
Yeah, there's another cave down here, yep. And raspberries. Yeah, that's more raspberries.
Okay.
It's in a very big cave. I think I've been in.
I just had a thought. How busy is that cave? How deep does it go?
Not very.
I was wondering whether it could be you could use it as the entranceway. So you have a complete ring of berries, then you have a sort of cave entrance underneath the wall. You have to go down the cave and go through a door and come out the other side inside your base.
Holy, I froze a lot of water.
Yes, you did. That's a lot of freeze.
Wowzers.
Wait, has it sunk? Is that what's happened, or did it actually?
No, the
freeze
top
all
few
the way
layers
down?
melted.
That is quite effective.
Yowzas.
There'll be some really interesting forces to you do that then, freezing phase. No more need for boats now. Did you just freeze him in a hole and then what is it?
That's a guardian. That's a water guardian. I
Oh,
can't imagine that they'd like being frozen in water very well.
Hmm. Okay, I like that.
I can freeze this.
Yeah, I really like this thing. I wondered if it would fit in. You know, we could actually have it as part of what we're building. I mean, you've got your gate next to it, haven't you?
Yeah, I built my Pokemon. Yep, my nether portal next to it.
Yeah. Even if we just path everything up, it should sort of link it all neatly together.
That's why I have over there a path leading in this general direction. It's going to come over this way eventually. This portion is also going to be.
You have a path sort of round it, and then all the paths link in. You claimed it.
Yep.
Can you claim the ravine and sort of where my?
I could.
Or should I just do? I can do it next time I'm in. Oh, you can if you want. I was just thinking I don't
Okay.
have to put you to that.
Did get a lighter color.
Is Cake on? Ooh. Oh, he's not in chat though. Okay.
Aloe. Oh. Okay. And this pig. This cow. No, did not get a lighter color. Okay. It's fun with magic. Next set of things I need to work on is I do need to do more of this. Like I want to do the medium bolt focus as well because that will unlock electricity. Love the light. I need to do. We're looking at the projectiles, so I can. I basically need to spend a little bit of time in the Nether. I don't know what sends out.
I just had a thought. You know, I said I wanted a big sort of big marble temple for Astral. Okay. What way are you walking now? You're walking north, weren't you?
Which way? What? Ben?
If you, if you turn 180, so stand still. Just randomly stand still. Okay, turn to your right.
That's west.
Yeah. Okay, I was just thinking maybe put the coast lantern and build a sort of a big white marble temple north of it for the astral sorcery.
Maybe.
So just over there would be a sort of more sort of lots and lots of marble tower pillars with like a plinth at the top, but no roof, surrounding the astral sorcery. Whoa, you don't delete any of them, do you?
I do. I just have a lot from that option.
Okay. Yeah. Would that make sense? So it's the statue in the courtyard in front of the entrance to the astral temple. I mean, we might even have. Do we have space to come back towards you with it, or is that too small?
I don't know.
What are you looking at on the map?
Someplace I'm gonna. Wait, tree.
One way to stop your lateral movement, cliff face.
Yep.
At some point, I do want to learn these. Maybe not with this pack, but I do want to learn it because I know it drives everybody nuts. It screws up the performance, doesn't it?
What does?
Bees.
No, bees don't mess with. They're actually some of the best stuff from forestry for performance, honestly.
Oh, this is the temple.
Yeah, the natural astral temp. And then we'll spot down. Pop down. Because here you can make your first stuff that you need to make with it.
Oh, okay. Somebody already started it.
I placed down a thing.
So it's not something we could move wholesale back to base.
No.
But you'll have to give me that pin when I get back on.
Oh, really? Should have been able to fly right over top of that, but no. Server's like, nope, you're flying too much. Gotta stop you.
Rather deep water there. Okay, I will be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
See you in a sec.
In a second. Ooh. Amber. Yes, Amber. Sheep. Amber. Up. Amber. I can make more lamps. Goodness. So I'll need to make the growth lamps too, I bet. So I'm pretty certain it's going to be about the same recipe. Crap tons of amber. Mountain. I will find some amber. All kinds of it out. It's not overly rare. But check that section of it. Let's see. Another amber down. Bunch of mobs around. I wonder. Hello, Enderman. You want to do me a favor here? Eat this. Hi. Does that work? No, it just makes you run. Like any other projectile. Interesting. Maybe pants. Hi, llama. Alrighty. Think. No. Huh. I need to unlock that so I can this improved stuff. Since you're just that before too long. Do you require to have each? Did you just try that? Your regeneration too. Nice. So are intriguing. Interesting. You were intrigued. But you are something from astral sorcery. We'll you. All right. Let's head back to the. Jump up. Whoa. Nope. Whoa. Rippy. I wonder if that's astral sorcery doing that or Bombcraft doing that. This rate. Oh. Oh, freaking! Every time I get a nice, good leap with.
I could hear what you were talking about, but I completely missed it. What did you find?
The stars. I'm looking up at them again right now. They're kind of like
Mhm.
twinkling all over the place.
Hmm. Okay.
It's kind of weird. Then I found a weird astral sorcery building. I don't know exactly what it was. There was something in the middle of it, like a little nebula or something. But then a creeper blew it up, and who knows, I couldn't interact with it. Probably because I didn't have like an astral sorcery paper or something like that, maybe.
Oh dear. So
Yeah,
that one's gone.
I don't know enough about astral sorcery to judge.
We'll work it out.
At any rate, I've got some goodies. More amber. I have an idea of what I'm going to do next time it comes to Thaumcraft. So want to do. Got some artifice stuff to work towards. I've got some basic arcane infusion to work towards, including Cloud Stepper ring. That looks awesome. It basically makes it so that you have reduced fall damage, and you can do double jumps.
Cool.
And it takes up a bobble slot, so it'll
That.
help with movement a little bit. And then I also want to do Boots of the Traveler, which require another theory of arcane infusion, which will allow me much better travel. And they'll also unlock the 4 elemental, which are awesome. They're going to be replacing
Cool.
my sword and pickaxe. Actually, those
Cool.
are the directions I want to go with. Anyway, have fun. I want to thank everyone who checks out this stream. Sure. There's buttons down below for linking links. Check out all the other people that I have linked as well, and out their links.
See you all soon.